Wow, we are live. I've been trying to go live for the last 15 minutes. Guess YouTube don't want to go live. Missed y'all this morning. Ended up having to go to work. Still got to go to work and pay bills. So said I was going to come back and get my fire signs out. This is the new moon reading and your weekly reading for the week. We have a new moon today, and I definitely wanted to get your reading out because it is in Libra, which is all about balance, justice, all that good stuff. Righting the wrongs. Let me see what's going on for my fire signs. This is for my Aries, October 8th through the 15th. I'm going to pull from the Black Moon Astrology deck. Course of action spread. We're going to keep that on. Course of action spread has 4 cards. It's going to be your current energy, current situation in the first position. What actions not to take in second position, and third position is what course of action you should take. Fourth position is overall outcome. All right, so I'm going to do 2, 3, and 4. For my Aries, let's see what we got. First position, you have Scorpio. I transform. There's a whole lot of that going on as Venus is in retrograde in Scorpio. Transformations to those things that we want. Stuff that we couldn't make move, but we want to make move. It's going to play out to a transformation in some kind of way for you across this new moon, Aries. Second position, what not to do, I have water element sensing. Being in your feelings a little bit there. That is the course of action recommended not to take there. It's a lot of energy, a lot of scales have to be balanced when we're talking about Libra. So a lot of, like I said, injustices where it was not balanced. It's coming to bring balance to it. So it does stir up arguments. It can bring up arguments. We'll get some clarity. But if that is coming out in the course of action not to take, and it's telling me your water element, your sensing, your emotions is the course of action not to take, then it's telling you as a fiery Aries, we want to stay out of our emotions this week. Course of action you should take. Got grand trine blessings. We're waiting on something to come in. We're trying to make something happen for yourself. This is the course of action to take. Go ahead and make it happen. Go after it. Start prepping for it. That is the course of action to take whatever blessings you are trying to bring to yourself. It's telling you go ahead and take the steps necessary to make it happen. Final outcome. There she is. There is Venus. There is love. Which is your opposite sign? Ironically, and this moon is in Libra, ruled by Venus. It also rules Taurus. So overall, I feel it could bring some relationship stuff back to the surface for you if you were going through some type of relationship that just was back and forth and you didn't quite know what it was. I feel like this new moon will bring a transformation to that as well, but the overall outcome is the love. Let's get some clarity from the tarot deck. Scorpio, I transform. That's been all over the place. Everybody's going through changes. Yeah, or where there was stress, there will be justice. That is what came out as your clarifier. So 5 of Wands is stress. It is in reverse. And the justice card is upright. So let me know that it's falling right in line with Libra and justice. That is Libra card energy. Justice will be restored. You see those scales in his hand? It is time to balance the scales. Time to balance the scales in your life. And that is what will be transformed. Anything that is or was stressful to you, now you feel like justice will be done. It's telling you that justice will be done. Here we go for the clarifier on the water sensing. I've got the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a choice here with this Two of Swords. So I do feel like that can be love related, but then can also be income related because Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Depending on what wealth is to you at this particular moment. So doesn't always have to be money, financial, material wealth. It can be inward wealth, as I call it. Inward wealth, doing the inner work really does make you a happier person, a whole, healthy, happy person. That's the goal. So the inward work sometimes is more rewarding than the pentacles, than actually getting another check or something. This will carry you, this change, this transformation that you're going to go through will carry you through life. It's going to be a lesson that you learn that you're going to keep. It's going to stay with you. It's going to stay with you. It's going to carry you through the next time any situation arises. You're going to know how to maneuver through it with ease because of this lesson here that you're going through right now. Going to be a choice made. You're going to make that choice. But it's got that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Lots of stuff popping out. I'm going to put those back because I could not tell how they fell out. And that's important right here as I'm clarifying. I want to go up and clarify the Grand Trine Blessings card for you, Aries. Everything's popping out. All right. The Empress did fall out in reverse, which is also Libra energy. And the Four of Swords is in reverse. This is contemplation. I'll put them up right so you can see them. But this is contemplation. This is land thinking. Trying to get a good sense of everything. And the Empress, well, you know, she's very high energy. High feminine energy as well. Libra energy. She's balanced. She's just. She's fair. She is a powerful woman, the Empress. This is above all the queens of the deck is the Empress because she runs the kingdom as the Empress. With her being in reverse, with your Grand Trine blessing, I'm going to need a little more clarity. Oh no, Aries, no, the Sun card in reverse. When I saw the Empress come out in reverse, I was a little thrown. See if we can figure out why. Got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Aries, this is really going to be a time when you're going to need to go inward. And it is really, I'm seeing that your blessings and what you have to make a decision between, that decision is going to be important for you across this moon. Just want to make sure. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, Seven of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Something I'm missing here, Aries, that I'm not. Why? Water element sensing over there again. The Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are not moving. I was trying to figure this out. There's no movement towards the choice that you're to make, Aries. That's what's going on here. I have the Lovers in reverse. And I have the Knight of Pentacles who moves. He moves, but he moves like a turtle, kind of. He moves very slowly. And this lover situation is in reverse right now. Maybe you were wanting to try to build something, but that something did not work out well. Ooh, the Tower and Judgment. Towers in reverse is an emotional thing. I already see that it's love related, emotion related with that water element out. But judgment, there's a judgment about to be made on this. And you had the choice, or you have the choice with that Two of Swords energy that was out there. It was a choice that needed to be made by you, Aries, but it's looking like you didn't make the choice. And I feel like that's why everything came in reverse. I really feel like you don't see. Got Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse again. came back out in reverse again. But in the Seven of Pentacles, this is something you wanted. This is something you worked on. This is something you built. And then I feel like you did not get the results with the Lover's card in reverse because there was slow movement. Somebody was moving too slow, be it you or the other person, or there was no movement at all. But he's standing there staring at those pentacles like, I wish. There was no movement made, I feel like, Aries. Why was there no movement made? If this was what you wanted, I'm feeling like it's not what you wanted. You don't think it's what you wanted? Queen of Cups in reverse. Why don't we want love, Aries? What's going on here? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is your accumulation. This is the same as the Ten of Pentacles. What's going on here? But you're wishing for these pentacles here. Stability. This is how I'm going to look at this. Stability in a love relationship. Could be about money for some of you, but with this theme over here going with the Lovers in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Tower falling in reverse, and Judgment, and Water Sensing being out, and love, for crying out loud, is on the table. So, Moon card is in reverse. This is your intuition. This is what you need to be listening to. You're not listening to it. Oh, Aries, what is going on here? See, this is what I was getting to. This is what I was feeling. Six of Cups. What you thought you wanted, and you had a choice. So there was obviously more than one way you could have went. But the way you went, I feel like it's not stable. It's showing me everything being left out in the cold here. All your stability is in reverse. Your finances, your stability. I really do feel like in this love-related situation, this would be the stability of that relationship, and it's just not there. It's not there. You're longing for it, wishing, but really what he thought was valuable, I feel like in this card was not valuable. It wasn't what he thought it was going to be. So maybe you put a lot into a lover that you thought was going to be a match made in heaven, and all of a sudden you found out it wasn't what you really thought it was going to be. Could possibly not be balanced, or they could have done something to make you feel left out in the cold in a certain type of way. Maybe they didn't respond. Maybe they had another offer. Got the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I really feel like I'm getting the sense, Aries, because this is jumping all over the place. It's first reading like this. I really get the sense that you had a choice between two lovers, and you may have picked some. This is just for a few of you. This is a general reading. You may have picked one. As you see, there's two boats. One's bigger than the other. One looks closer than the other. And maybe that one was the one that caught your attention. But then once you got it, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. For some of you, this is a new offer, or one of these two choices making an offer. Trying to find some stability within a relationship. But I'm getting a strong sense of, for some of us, may have picked wrong and may be afraid that we picked wrong. Hangman, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like the mental right now is playing out with that Swords in reverse. Oh, you're figuring it out though, Aries. Ten of Wands. This is something very hard you were going through. This was a struggle. I see a struggle, and you had to really see it, or you're going to have to see it from a different point of view. And at the end, You will free your mind. You will gain clarity. You will. Because you shouldn't be feeling like that. Weighed down, burdened, especially if you were trying to manifest a love situation. And that's in reverse. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. So I'm feeling like it didn't happen for you. That one. Because the one that didn't happen for you, guess what? It's the wrong one. And there is another one. There was another one. There was two. Also, Two of Swords was out. There was two choices. But the overall ending is still Venus love. So what you're unhappy with could quickly change into something that you're happy with. But you've got such an interesting read going on. I need some more clarity. I really want to pull from the Crystal Vision deck. Hadn't had to do that for no other sign. Aries, what's going on? Ten of Cups. This is the end. This is the end. This is what you want. Love. Ten of Cups. That happily ever after with the one that you chose. But they were not balanced for you. They were not a match for you. Maybe you saw the good and didn't. You know how we can be blinded sometimes. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, third party type of. To me, Three of Swords kind of doubt, kind of. But heartbreak mostly. Heartbreak in reverse. This is you getting over that. Whatever happened, you took the loss on that already. If you haven't, it's going to play out across this week. Taking a loss on something emotional. Got the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Taking action. Taking action now after the pain, after the heartbreak. After all of that, looking for your happiness again with that Ten of Cups. All right. Regaining balance. Temperance. That's what you're going to have to do. And then, this is the Lovers in this deck. And it is upright. So I feel like these are two separate people. One you thought was going to work out. You had a choice between the two. You made the choice, then you might have realized it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Wasn't as stable as you thought it was going to be. This is the King of Pentacles. He was in reverse with those two cards. It was not stable. That situation was not stable. It wasn't worth building your foundation with. But something new and more balanced is, and that's the difference. That's how you know which out of the two were better. A lot of signs are going through this. How do I know who? Choosing in love. How do you know who makes you feel the best? That's how you know who has the qualities that make you feel this way, that make you feel like they are your happily ever after, that make you feel like this is a divine union sent from the heavens. Because if they're leaving you confused, if they're leaving you feeling like this, just sad and lonely all the time, if they're giving you this feeling, any type of heartbreak stabs you in the heart, heartbroken type of feeling, then it's easy to see it can't be that one. It's got to be one that actually brings you feelings of love and joy. It's got to be your Ace of Cups. And I feel like that's what's moving towards you now if you walked away from that other situation, which I think you did. Three Wands in reverse on that one. Ten of Wands again. You carrying some heavy burdens there, Aries. Some heavy burdens that you didn't even have to carry. Carrying others' loads. Your wishes, your dreams, what you desire, what you wanted, both in reverse. Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. In reverse. In reverse. For someone that probably wasn't worth it. King of Swords in reverse. Not thinking logically. not thinking logically. He makes sound, wise decisions. There we go. There we go. Let's get somewhere. Star card. That is a fully healed person who is ready to step out there and heal someone else. And then there's your Ace of Wands, your firepower, your action. This situation is going to be transformed because there was a lesson to be learned here. Moon card. Technically kind of came out in reverse, but either way, this is about relying more on your intuition. May have went off of a head over heart decision or just all emotion, all feeling, because the King of Swords was in reverse. This was not logical. We didn't think that through, that decision the first time. We didn't think it all the way through. But now, this next situation, yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. It's not going to be a trap like that. It's not going to be a setup. This next person that comes towards you, I really do feel like you can make the choice. Maybe in reverse, you feel a little afraid of making that choice because last time you chose, you're like, I don't know who to choose now. A known card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you are not planning anything new. And Queen of Cups in reverse again in this deck. Not planning anything new, though the overall outcome does say love. But maybe it is more so revisiting as Venus is in retrograde right now. Like I said, maybe it is more so for you, Aries, having to revisit some things when it comes to love and relationships. Your values of love and relationships, how you think they should go traditionally, what you're willing to accept even in love and relationships. What is your true 10 of cups? What is your happiness? What is your fulfillment when it comes to a love relationship? What do you desire in love? Is definitely coming out across this new moon for you. It's a little tricky here. It's a lot of different scenarios that were popping out. I saw some love situations looking stressful, looking real stressful. Something not some heartache and some pain in the past I saw. But then I saw a new beginning as well as this new moon, new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings is what it's all about. Just transformation again, overall energy transformation. With the Scorpio, I transform, and then Venus being there. Yes, your love, relationships, intimacy, those types of things are being transformed over this new moon. That was your reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do need a personal reading, www.divinitygems33.com. Till next time, thanks for watching.